This is my story on what it felt like growing up in a household that was not exactly open-minded about sex. I'm originally from a Southeast Asian country, and I was born into a family of 5, with my dad, my mom, and my 2 sisters. My parents are of Chinese descent and were raised with Confucius teachings. After my sisters and I were born, they passed these teachings on to us. But we didn't exactly grow up entirely under the Confucianism book. Confucius was pretty tough on females, so my sisters and I wouldn't be living lives like we do today if we followed traditional ways. Like, we wouldn't be going to school or thinking about having careers, and I probably wouldn't be telling you any of this. However, there is one particular topic that my parents still strictly follow the book on, and that topic is sex. We don't talk about sex a lot in the family. It is a very, very, very awkward topic. But occasionally we do, and when that happens, the atmosphere gets really intense, and my mom and dad bring us together in a room. Actually, no, wait. My dad was never there in the sex discussions, or the discussions about boys. But he is always secretly passing his messages on to my mom before we have our official meetings, so yeah, I guess he's usually there in spirit. Anyway, my mom would bring us together and put her serious face on and start teaching us what she had learned. Sometimes the discussions went on forever, and sometimes they were really quick. But no matter how long or short these talks were, basically her points always came down to 1. Don't have sex before marriage, and 2. Don't have sex before marriage. She used to say, virginity is a very sacred thing, and sex is only for your husband. If you give away your virginity to someone else who is not your husband, you are used. Men have nothing to lose, but you lose your value as a female, and you will find it difficult to find a husband because no good man would want to marry someone who is used. And that was it. That was as far as it ever went when we talked about sex. My parents had no open-minded attitude at all, even though I don't really think it's right to call a female used when they have sex with someone who is not their husband. I mean, it takes 2 people to have sex, so really they're using each other. Why does it have to be the female who is the used object in the end? Kinda makes me feel pathetic to be a girl. So yeah, sex isn't really a healthy topic when we discuss it in my family. I learned it in school anyway. Besides, I'd never asked them about it. I avoid talking about sex with my parents, it's just way too awkward. Talking about sex in my family was always more gender-related. It was more about being a woman of dignity by staying a virgin until marriage. I wonder if they would say something different though if I was 30 years old and still single. I guess we'll find out.